What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Light Project YouTube channel for another live fight companion. Joining you guys, only one fight into the main card here of LFA 207. I had the pleasure of going to LFA 206 last weekend in Minnesota. They're just up in Sioux Falls. So I should have gone back to back. I should have gone there as well, as it's not too far of a drive there to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Speaking of, by the way, Cheyanne Bowers from Sioux Falls, the former interim LFA champion, lost in a very close fight to Shannon Clark. I actually thought that Bowers did a little bit more in that fight and should have got that decision. I was actually at that event. Bouncing back here against Elizabeth Rodríguez. Elizabeth Rodríguez is 3-3 as a pro, 3-2 in her last 5 fights, is coming off a win. She has 1 KO, TKO, 2 decisions, 2-3 in Luke's, 1-0 in LFA. Cheyanne Bowers in front of her home crowd here. 1 KO, TKO, 3 submission, 1 decisions. A very talented wrestler and just a really good jiu-jitsu artist now as well. She beat Abasov for the title as Shannon Clark got knocked the fuck out in Dana White's Contender Series. Lol. The only Canadian I don't root for, Shannon Clark. I was actually rooting for Bowers in that one. I do think Bowers is going to win this one, probably submission or just brutal ground and pound. Is this UFC? Oh, what's up, Rafael? Let's go. I don't know these ladies, but I am down. I actually even met Shannon Bowers at the last it wasn't LFA 207, whichever one it was. In September, August. Super nice girl. Super nice girl. All right, round 1. Let's get it. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Low kick by Bowers. If Landry Ward wins, I want to see him on Ryzen. He'd be a perfect fit over there.
Exactly that.
Oh, nice right hand by Bowers. 4 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Bowers looking for that right hand. Bowers employing some boxing here, which is looking crisp here early. 1-2 by Rodríguez. Rodríguez with the low kick. 4:17. The ref looks like Mike from Breaking Bad. Which, by the way, Better Call Saul, better show. Finally watched it. Really good. Ooh, high kick attempt by Bowers. Rodríguez missing with the 1-2. Bowers, nice left hook. Rodríguez keeping her at bay, though, for the most part with that low kick. Is this M1 Global? We wish. You see M1 Global's got a show coming up? Oh, big left hook by Rodríguez. I know, I just had to close mine too, Amberly, on Fight Pass. Rodríguez, you can tell is a little bit more of the comfortable boxer. I like her head movement, but I do like Bowers' footwork here. Each of them land a nice shot. Double right hand by Bowers. I wonder when Bowers is going to start, well, going for the takedown. Oh, Bowers with the 1-2. High kick by Bowers. All right, all right. A little karate roof block as well. Hey, it works. Clinching. Out of the tie clinch. They're back at center. Bowers, overhand right again. Didn't follow through with that kick. Again, Bowers' striking. He's come a long way, man. And Bowers, I know she was like an athlete, I think in college and high school. I know she did like track and field, I'm pretty sure. Nice takedown by Bowers and also wrestling. I know she was a multi-sport athlete, like after college as well. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Bowers got the takedown there with relative ease. Let's see if she can pass the side control. 2:38. Bowers looking to get into mount here. They have been resurrected around Easter. Is that a coincidence? Shout out to the mighty M1 Global, ladies and gentlemen. It's some like Asian league that owns them now, I'm pretty sure. Oh, full mount. Bowers full mount. Bowers looking to lay down some ground and pound. Bowers big left hands. Probably soccer. Yeah, you're probably right. Bowers now maybe try to set up an arm bar. Yep, Bowers try to set up an arm bar here. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, maybe now try to sneak the back. It doesn't really matter. She's got the double hooks in if Rodríguez does roll. But Bowers Was landing some good ground and pound here. 149 remaining. But I don't know if Rodríguez gets out of this round. Bowers. Not quite a mount because Rodríguez turned to her right, but she's on top of her. And if Rodríguez folds to her back, then Bowers will be in mount. Oh, Bowers with some big left hands. Now giving up her back is Rodríguez. Bowers does have both hooks in. 124. I mean, Bowers has got options. Arm triangle choke, just ground and pound from mount, try to take her back. But there's 1 minute remaining. Oh, big right elbows. Dude, Rodríguez didn't like that. 57 seconds on the clock. Dude, I like Bowers, man. Still in mount. Oh, right hand. Couple more right hands by Bauer. Bauer still in mount, dude. Absolute domination. Oh, big right hands. Hammer fist. 40 seconds on the clock. Hammer fist. She's going to try to finish this, and Rodríguez can't. Oh, Rodríguez did roll to her right. I was going to say if Rodríguez was kept on her back there. Oh, and Bauer's looking for the armbar. 30 seconds on the clock. Trying to soften her up. 24 seconds. She needs to peel this back. Can she do it? She's grabbing the wrist, and she's got it. It's all over with 18 seconds on the clock. Another finish for Cheyanne Bowers. Give her the title shot. Give her the title shot. She should have beat Shannon Clark. Give her the title shot. Give her the title shot. This is the only time I won't root for the Canadian. You got knocked the fuck out against nobody in Dana White Contender Series. You disappointed us all, Shannon Clark. Let's fucking go. Armbar, baby. In front of the home crowd of Sioux Falls. Let's go. Hell yeah. Now 6-2. And honestly, she's gonna kick Shannon's. She's gonna kick Shannon's ass in the rematch. Let's go. Hell yeah. The boss is back, baby. Dang, I'm lagging. Her arms are buff. Again, she, like, coming into this one, Rodríguez better striker. She looked good on the feet against her, but then just got the takedown and pure domination. Yo, what's up, Irish Animal? Bro, we just saw some sick armbar. Hell yeah. So Chad was saying, yeah, who was it again here? Yeah, if Landry Ward wins, I want to see him on Ryzen. That would be good. He's in the co-main event right now, guys. He's in the co-main event. He's going up against Bryce Logan. He should get the win, right? He should get the win. I know Bryce Logan is the favorite, but the Lone Star Kid, just super fun fight, man. Puts on super fun fights. The boss, let's go. What a win. Let's go. What's your bane there? All right, just listening into the interview. Looks like a pretty good, is it at an arena or is it a theater? So when I went to LFA, it was in a casino theater. Let's see. Sanford, Pentagon. Is this like a little like hockey arena? Okay, it's a little basketball arena. Indoor arena. 35 or 3,200 spectators. Pretty good. It was like 2,500 the place I went to. Hey, congratulations on hitting 50 followers. Brazil. Yo, what's up, Rodrigo? All right, 4 more fights left on the card. I'm convinced that was Rose Namajunas. Dude, this chick would beat the fuck out of Rose Namajunas. She'd make Rose say, I'm not the best. Dude, this chick makes Rose grow her hair out again. Okay, I shouldn't say that because of the reason, she had a good story in why and everything, but still. The boss is back, bro. Let's go, Sioux Falls, baby. All right, next fight we have Rudson Caliocane, who is the huge underdog in this one, plus 1,200, 4-2 in his last, or 3-2 in his last 5 fights, 9-3 as a pro. He's been fighting in the UFL. 2 KOTKOs, 3 submissions, 4 decisions, 5-0, and watch out. Combat sports. Beat a 7-2, or lost to a 7-2 guy, beat a 4-2 guy. 5-8. Beat a 6-3 guy to win the Titan FC title. That's pretty good. And a guy trains at MMA Masters who's on a run. Okay, that's a good win. All right. He's got some good wins on his resume. But he ain't no Nikita Kulshin, ladies and gentlemen. 6-0 as a pro for the prospect. 25 years of age. 1 KOTKO, 1 submission, 4 decision. He's going to beat you. He's going to smother you. 3 wins in LFA, 2 in ACA, 2 decisions in LFA. Just absolutely, like I said, just smothered and took away all the tools from his opponents who were really good opponents. Did get a first-round knockout in his LFA debut, which was great. In ACA, look, he was fairly new, so he was taking on fairly new guys as well. Let's see. Has this guy gone on? No, he hasn't done anything. Whoops. Hasn't done anything. Hasn't really done anything. So, like, these 3 guys, it kind of washes. But you know what? He's a guy. And then coming over to LFA, actually taking on really good opponents, he proved that he was still better than them. As an amateur, very impressive. Very impressive. 6-0 only against solid opponents. Is Rudson a solid opponent? Yes. Do I think the odds are a little disrespectful here? Yes. Anything can happen in mixed martial arts, but Kulshin should win this one. Probably either TKO, ground and pound, or he wins it by decision. UFC Fight Pass, Rodrigo. Yeah, on Fight Pass. Yo, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? How's your Friday? Happy Friday. By the way, my schedule is posted, by the way, guys. My schedule is posted. What did we say we were going to do? Tomorrow, we have Cage Warriors at noon Eastern. Cage Fury FC at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Then we have Deep Impact first round. Deep Nagoya Impact first round, and that will be at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Then Sunday we got Whittaker against Cameron 2. Cameron obviously didn't quit in that fight, so I think he's probably going to win again. I mean, you're not an MMA fan if you're not watching Fight, but dude, what? No way. Dolce's got an ad on UFC Fight Pass. Oh my God. Shout out to the Dolce diet, ladies and gentlemen. Cortez, if you ain't watching Fight, if you don't have UFC Fight Pass, are you even an MMA fan, my man? Cancel your Netflix. Don't buy McDonald's this month. Boom. UFC Fight Pass paid for. Rudson team, let's go. It's Saturday for me, but it's good to watch some of the PFL fights. Yeah, the main card of the PFL is pretty good. Yeah, he can't because he canceled the channel. Again, I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. Rodrigo. I don't know anywhere else to watch this, guys. It's the Netflix of mixed martial arts. This is crazy. Minus 2,500. You don't see these odds much on the regional scene. And the last time we saw a bunch of these was in Fury FC 100. And like 4 out of 5 of the huge dogs won, which was crazy. Now, yeah, do I think the Brazilian's going to win? No, but I'll tell you one thing. If Gravedigger Jones was in the chat right now, Chris Cushman, he'd be picking the Brazilian. If I don't know much about the fighters, I'm picking the Brazilian. Which, hey, for the most part, not bad blind logic. When you're going up against a Russian, not the best logic. All right, fighters are making their walkouts now, guys. The Brazilian making his walkout. I believe this is his LFA debut. Yeah, so he's fought in UFL. He lost in UFL. Spartacus. I know we went over this. This is his most impressive win in North America, in my opinion. Watch Out Combat Sports, bro. Hilarious. Where the fuck is Watch Out? Is it from the States? No, it's Brazil. Okay. We haven't covered Watch Out like live on the channel, but I've seen quite a few fighters who've fought in Watch Out. True Brazilian fighters and Russian fighters are good picks. Yep. Yep. Vodka. I ain't drinking no vodka tonight, but the Russians do make good vodka. All right. My favorite's actually Waiba Aura. I'm not sure if you can get it anymore. I know in Canada you weren't able to get it for a while. But it was wicked cheap. It went down easy. Didn't like if you like vodka for the flavor, like whatever the flavor, there's not much flavor in vodka. There is no taste to it, which is why it's easy. It's good for mixing. Because I ain't just sipping that shit straight. Unless it's Northland. Shout to Northland Vodka. Yo, what's up, Shane? I'm picking the minus 2,500 favorite. All right, Shane. You ain't willing to risk it for the biscuit here? They do love vodka. Good to see you, Shane. Good to see you. How's your evening going? All right. Rudson is in the cage. I think Fight Pass needs to pick up EFC South African promotion. Can't ever find a shape. Aren't they on Fight Pass? I thought EFC was on Fight Pass. They need to pick Eris back up. Dude, I swear last year they were, or maybe I'm thinking of yeah, where is EFC? Now you're right. They're not on Fight Pass, but I thought they were. I'm pretty sure it's free though. Let's see. Oh no, it's okay, so it used to be for free, but now it's straight up pay-per-view, or you can be a monthly member of their website, not even YouTube channel to watch. Yeah, sorry, EFC, I'm not paying $25 a pay-per-view. Not gonna happen. I'll pay $10 for Alabama. ECC, I ain't paying $25 for EFC. Dude, I cannot believe that Eris is no longer on UFC Fight Pass. That one was a kick to the balls. That was one of my favorite regional shows. And now it's like, it's tough to watch. It's not easy to find. I wish UFC main event was available the next day. Yeah, I know. All right. Like I said, guys, both these fighters are making their way to the cage now. Well, actually, Rudson's already in the cage. Kulshin's being looked at by the Cutman. They're just showing the highlights from his first fight. And again, he's got fast hands. Like, he's good everywhere, but he can smother the shit out of you. They're showing his, like, just how he blitzes. It kind of looks like Michael Chandler on his entries, funny enough. Rudson, he's known as the Miracle. He had a stroke a few years ago, if I'm not wrong. Oh, wow. Well, that's pretty cool that he's been able to recover and still fight. Yeah, look at that. He hasn't fought since 2023. I guess that's something I overlooked when I was going over this. Yeah, so wow. So he's come back from a stroke. Maybe that... Okay, well, that would explain why the odds are the way they are as well. Fabian Edwards was looking like Leon Edwards, and Leon Edwards was looking like Fabian Edwards against Brady.
Exactly.
Dude, I know. What is this, some Freaky Friday shit? Dude, thank you so much for that tidbit. That explains the odds. Whether he came back from a stroke or not, that's a lot of time off, right? That's 2 years off. No, Fabian looked good, man. Fabian looked good. I give him credit. Because Impa had him on skates there, and Impa didn't... Impa could have finished that fight, but he decided, no, oh, look, Fabian's got the stanky leg. I'm just going to let him recover, and then boom, he finishes me, which is, again, I thought the only way Fabian would win is if it went to the judges' scorecard. I thought if the fight was going to end, it was going to be Impa that ended it. So shout out to Fabian Edwards. Well deserved. Aaron Jeffrey, Fabian Edwards final. Oh, man. Hope this is still going on when I get home in 2 hours. Ooh, there's only 4 more fights left, so doubtful. But Idaho Skatesman on Combat Casual, and he'll share the link in the Discord. He'll be streaming Rise later. So he'll be watching some J-Kick, which I think you can watch it on Unex internationally now. Bro, I smell a finish, man. 2 years off. I smell a finish. Robbie Lawler's in Kulshin's corner. Robbie Lawler's in Kulshin's corner. He's going to win. It's over. He's out of kill cliff now. Oh, God. No UFC Saturday. Oh, yeah. But my Canadian brother, I'm rooting for him. Nope. Sounds good. We'll see you later, Striking Ace. Yeah, whether you're a member for 1 month or continue on, you'll have lifetime access to our Discord, obviously. Robbie Lawler, round 1. Let's get it.
Let's get it all.
$4.50 on the clock. $4.45. Yeah, but there's deep, so I'm excited. We're going balls deep and deep, ladies and gentlemen. 4-minute superior rule set action. Real MMA. 4:34, still circling. Little shuffle there. By Calio, is it Caliocane or Caliocane? 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Looking to get that left jab going. It's Caliocane. Jiu-jitsu guy, obviously. One minute in. A lot of feints here by Kulshin. Kulshin continuing to back up. Caliocane, and look for that spinning back fist doesn't land, but Kulshin threw it. Oh, Kulshin with a 1-2 on the step back. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. High kick attempt by Kulshin out of range. 340. Low kick by Kulshin out of range. Left jab by Kulshin. Hasn't blitzed yet. He hasn't showed what he did in those highlights yet. Clear speed difference. Oh, yeah. But he's backing up Caliocane. Caliocane side to side, but he's outside that center line. Caliocane eats a left on the counter. 304. Oh, man. Just missed him with that counter left hook. Caliocane's... He's playing with fire entering the pocket. Fast indeed. Big shout to everyone in the live chat, by the way. Appreciate you all. And to everybody who donated in the last stream, again, thank you guys. The fact you guys, those who may not have donated, but all liked the video and have jumped over here as well, appreciate you guys as well. You guys are fucking awesome. And yeah, the weekend marathon has begun. Although I won't be doing Rise. Oh, Nikita with the big right-left three-punch combo. Another right hand to end off that combo as they reset at center. Caliocane ate all three of those shots, by the way. Caliocane. Some swelling above that left eye. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Caliocane just has not had any entry for a takedown. Oh, he just ate a right hand. Kulshin. Deeps tomorrow. The Nagoya show. Nagoya Impact. Not as good as last week's and won't be as good as the next 2 weeks. Next week we have a banger, and then I think it's Tokyo's second round. And then the next week we have the final of the Grand Prix, the semifinals and final on the same night. So the guys winning their semifinal fight will have to fight again, which is amazing. Gotta love Japan. 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. Oh, high kick attempt just about knocked him out there. Good job by Caliocane, who had his hands up. Yeah, my schedule is up on the post section. Oh, nice straight left by Kulshin. Can't wait for the main event. Yeah, me too, Matt. Good to see you as well, Matt. And show weather. 108. I wish I could watch a fight like Caliocane. He's a great guy. He's on the back foot right now. But he keeps finding a way to reset at center. And a nice right hand by Kulshin. Kulshin with the left and right, though. Caliocane landed one shot. Low kick by Caliocane and 1-2 by Kulshin. It's just a clear speed difference, man. Left jab by Kulshin. 43 seconds. Front kick by Kulshin. Oh, nice left hook by Caliocane. Kulshin didn't like that. 35 seconds. Oh, nice left hook again by Caliocane. Kulshin looks smooth. 22 seconds. Final 15 seconds of the first round. We haven't seen Kulshin even grapple at all here. He's getting the better of the Brazilian in the striking department. Oh, big right hand, big left hand. Just when I say that, Kulshin, huge slam takedown, picks up the Brazilian and slams him, buries him in the mat as the bell goes, or the horn goes for the first round. Round 2 coming up, and Kulshin beat him everywhere, beat him on the feet, and was able to take him down. So Kulshin's winning this first round. Dude just picked him up and fucking slammed him into the mat. He's good, man. Nikita Kulshin's good. Let's see if we can get a finish here in this fight. Dude, Robbie Lawler's been cornering a lot of guys recently. Damn, that's crazy. But he's still in it. He still hasn't been dropped yet, was taken down, but there was no time for Kulshin to control him as it was the end of the round. They're each back on their feet, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 is upon us. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, guys. We do live fight companions all weekend, every single week. We actually started yesterday with a little BFL. That is right, Battlefield Fight League. We continued on with some PFL earlier today. We got LFA right now. Tomorrow, Cage Warriors, Cage Fury FC, Balls Deep in Deep, and a little Quitter on Sunday. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. I hope they have that wheelchair ready. 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Back at center. It did take them a little while to get going in that first one. Kulshin had a lot of feints. Oh, big right hand on the setback by Kulshin. Low kick by Caliocane. PFL was pretty good, Shane. The main card was really good. The prelims were a little slow. Nice right hand by Kulshin. But the main event was fun. You know, there were some really good finishes. Rabadanov. Yeah, really good, Shane. Really good. 359. Yeah, but Shane, this is in Sioux Falls, so I theoretically could have driven to this one. I think it's only like 3 hours away. .342. Right hand by Caliocane. Body kick by Caliocane, and Kulshin just missed with the 1-2. Me too. 2025 PFL's has had a great start to the year. Got to give credit where credit is due, and I am one of the biggest critics of PFL. Nice right knee and a left hook by Kulshin. Kulshin hurt Caliocane, but Caliocane's got a great chin as Kulshin just landed 2 big left hooks and now got the spinning back fist. 3 minutes and 14 seconds. 100%. That's the thing. Their product this year has been great. Overall, there's still so much fuckery outside of the cage, and Donna Davis, I can't stand him. And yeah, how they handled the whole Bellator thing fucking sucked. But it wasn't as bad as GFL, so there you go. 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Who were straight up scamming. Kulshin with the right hand. At least PFL never really told us what they were going to do, so they never really had to live up to anything. They're kind of like, yeah, well, we got Bellator now. We got some plans. Yeah, so they are. They're in Minnesota at least 4 times a year, and Sioux Falls is in South Dakota, Shane, but it's, like I said, 3 hours away. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Oh, God, the promotion that shall not be named. Left and a right by Caliocane. Huge scam. Huge scam. I made a video about it. I don't know if you saw it, Showweather. And it wasn't like a retrospective of the GFL. It was just, there was a funny story, and I was like, I'm going to jump on this. Y'all share it in the chat. And a lot of the comments are like, you're just being mean. I'm like, fuck off. I'm sad for the fighters who were promised money and who turned down other contracts only to get nothing. 1 minute and 49 seconds. Every now and then I'll make a video kind of like this on the channel, show weather. So feel free to go down the rabbit hole. Some of them are good. Some of them are goofy. Oh, knee in a left again by Kulshin. Dude, Caliocane's got a good chin. 133. Kulshin unable to get him out of here so far. Kulshin on the back foot. Caliocane left and a right. Kulshin blocked those. Caliocane's the one now moving forward. Scam Chris Weidman out of his job. A few guys, dude. A few guys like did not like. There's yeah. Oh, big one 3-punch combo again by Kulshin. He landed those 2 right hands. There's a lot of guys that they said they were going to pay more. You're telling me that PFL wouldn't have thrown Tony Ferguson in this lightweight friggin' tournament if GFL didn't promise him a fucking fight against Dylan Nelson? Now, would I really want to see Tony Ferguson in this tournament? No. Oh, big knee by Kulshin. He drops Caliocane. Knee by Kulshin drops Caliocane. Caliocane on the ground. Kulshin on top. Big left hands by Kulshin. Caliocane back up to his feet, though. This guy's got an iron chin, bro. How did he recover so fast? More knees by Kulshin. Savage, 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 savage. More knees. Caliocane somehow gets out of his grasp. 15 seconds on the clock. How did Kulshin not finish this? Oh, Caliocane with a big left to the body. Who is Brazil? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? 2 years off. Can't get finished. What the fuck, ladies and gentlemen? And Caliocane ends the fight at center on his feet, bleeding from his right eye. Not only flying knee, but he got hit with some big shots after that. I thought the fight was going to be over. Holy shit. Brazil! What's up, Julian Santos? Good to see you. Holy, he's making up 2 years of damage with this one. I hate myself. Yo, what's up, Zzz, MMA? I hate myself for playing the under. I honestly, don't hate yourself. Nobody thought that this guy's chin was iron. I didn't watch any tape on him. I'm not going to lie. How? I mean, that knee rocked him. He fell backwards. You've seen the Tweety Birds, but how did he not finish him after that? Knowing the PFL, they would have gave Tony. God, that's why I was thinking it. Dude, Rabadonov's the real deal. He's nasty. Dangerous on the ground and on the feet. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but we're going into a third round, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
4 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Dude's very low volume, but he's got skill. Absolutely. Only 25 years of age, too. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. But Caliocane's losing this fight, obviously. But the fact that he's just in full zombie mode right now is nuts. Speaking of Tony Ferguson. 4:28. Don't call your own fouls, boys. Low kick by Caliocane. Another low kick by Caliocane. How's your Friday going, by the way, dude? It's good to see you, as always. Nice counter left by Kulshin. Kulshin's not the one moving forward, though. Right now, it's Caliocane. Kulshin, right when I say that, with a 1-2. 357. Kulshin missing on his combo. Left by Kulshin. 341. Oh, Kulshin looking for that step back left hook. Oh, Kulshin with a high kick. Oh, caught by Caliocane. Caliocane takes Kulshin to the ground. Kulshin right back up to his feet. Honestly, he probably would have. That's what's sad. And it sucks because, like, Mark, like, he slipped, right? He didn't eat a shot, like, to drop him. He slipped and then got his ass beat. But yeah, that was embarrassing. He has 3 minutes to somehow get a Hail Mary submission or finish. This is a good fight for Kulshin development-wise. Absolutely. Because Caliocane just won't go away. And it's not like he's bad. He's just slower. And he's got an iron chin. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. The one cheat sneak. I love it. 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Alan Jabent's having a good night. Dude, he's very hit and miss with his commentary in LFA. And he does ESPN stuff, so you'd think he'd be a little bit more seasoned. But he's been having a good night. 219. Some knees in the clinch by Caliocane. Little shoulder strike action by Kulshin. Come on, Kulshin. You're in the States. Get some foot stomps going. 2 minutes to go in the third round. And just a clinch fest. Oh, big knee to the body by Kulshin. And Caliocane is complaining about something to the referee. Referee might just be smoking some darts with protest right now. Not really paying attention to what's going on. 1 minute and 44 seconds. All right, now he's paying attention. He put out the Siggy. Oh, and Kulshin gets the double leg. 1 minute and 33 seconds on the ground. Kulshin gets the double leg. In the guard of Caliocane. Caliocane closes the guard. Let's see what Caliocane can do from his back. He is a jiu-jitsu guy. Now looking to push off the cage, but honestly, those toes were in the cage. The ref warns him, but he should have just cut off the toes. 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. Now trying to look for an up kick was Caliocane's. Kulshin back up on his feet. Honestly, Kulshin should just invite him back on his feet at this point. Kulshin looked like he almost was going to there. 55 seconds on the clock. Dude, I'm talking to Ryan next week. 50 seconds on the clock and Kulshin re-enters the guard. Ryan Cafaro, the guy that ate the head kick on Cage 4C, got a title shot. Dude, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm talking to him next week. He clipped my reaction on his Instagram, and we connected there. I was late to reply to his second message because I'm not on Instagram often. But yeah, we just got to confirm a time, and we're going to talk next week. And that one I'm going to turn around right away and post. That'll be the first one as we come back with fighter interviews on the City Life podcast. 15 seconds on the clock, and Kulshin gets the takedown again. He said that's one of my favorite highlights of 2025. I think that's one of the most badass knockouts of all time. You eat a shin to the face, doesn't even phase you, then you knock the guy out. Insane, bro. Fucking love Ryan. And that is it for the third round, ladies and gentlemen. Kulshin did everything but finish Caliocane. Great fight. Great return appearance by Caliocane. Showed grit. Showed that he's got something still left in the tank, but this was all Kulshin. Doomsday. What's going on, Doomsday? Let's go. I don't know who Doomsday's talking about, but what's up, Doomsday? So yeah, this is gonna go Nikita Kulshin's way, but like I said, a good fight for who said that? Good fight for his development. Good fight for his development. Yeah, LFA debut going up against a rising prospect, but showed honestly, I think Rudson's stock went up a little bit in this one, given that he was probably the promotion sacrificial lamb. Hey, what's up, King James? Good to see you. Dude, there was actually some carnage in PFL, funny enough, earlier. Landry Ward time, baby. Let's go. All right, featured fight coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Featured fight coming up next. The next three should be bangers. The next three should be absolute bangers, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys got planned this weekend? I know no UFC, but there's so much combat sports tomorrow. Boxing and MMA and BYB. There's some bare knuckle MMA tomorrow as well. I mean, starting as early as 3 a.m. with kickboxing in Japan, Octagon with the C. I think it's better than a Lash Pride, a Kazakhstan's top MMA promotion. And you know, every single time there's a flying knee. Every single time. Oh, good display of respect here. Kulshin gave his opponent a cross neck or a cross and a necklace. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Class act. Class act. The ref was like, it's too sus, guys. Stop holding each other's hands. 30-27 all judges scorecards, yeah. Nikita Kulshin, now 6-0, ladies and gentlemen. Now 6-0. Sorry. 7-0 now. Came into this one 6-0. Hell yeah. Good win. Like I said, did everything but finish him. Carnage lust permeates our souls. Robbie Lawler, let's go. All right, next fight here, ladies and gentlemen, we have Bryce Logan against Landry Ward, the Lone Star Kid. 28 years of age, a forward Ward, 8-3 as a pro on a 2-fight losing streak. He's also out of kill clip, so Robbie Lawler will be in his corner as well. 3 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 5 decisions, 1-2 in LFA, 4-1 in Combate Global, and 3-0 in Extreme Knockout. Lost to Lance Lawrence, who's pretty good. Decision. Lost to Alfred Walker. Should have won that one. It was a split decision, though. And I will say this, Alfred Walker did have a good night. Before then was on a 3-fight win streak, Combate Global and LFA. A lot of close decisions in his last few fights, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of his finishes, well, 2 out of the 3 came early in his career. As an amateur, he did go 2-1. He fought in March of last year, so he's not fought in a year, but a very fun striker. Bryce Logan, 13-8 as a pro, 1-4 in his last 5 fights, but he's out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, so you know they had to put him on the card. Last fought in Cage Warriors. Oh, he's at a fight ready. Okay, so he's out of a pretty good gym. 2 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, 8 decisions, 1-4 in Bellator. 4-0 in LFA, though, and he's fought boxing. He was on the Diaz Masvidal card. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but he beat him up in the second round. Lost to Mason Jones in Cage Wars. I think this was the one that was in San Diego, if I'm not mistaken. Beat Peter Queally. Peter Queally was on his way out. Did win an LFA title back in 2020, but 2020 was 5 years ago, man. 2020 was 5 years ago. Do we really think that matters right now? Not really. A decent resume. Went on a really good run on the regional scene, beating some pretty good opponents. I thought this was Joe Pfeiffer for a second, but it's Josh Pfeiffer. Be like Josh Pfeiffer. It's the Wish version. Anyways, 2-fight win streak in boxing. Lost his last MMA fight in Cage Warriors and has not fought for a year. Did have a busy 2024, 2 boxing matches and an MMA fight. We're going with Landry Ward. I know both these guys haven't fought in a while, but I'm going with Landry Ward in this one. Nikita won. Yes. Unanimous decision. He kind of got brutalized in that Lawrence fight. This is the only... He did... I mean, I'm not going to argue against brutalized. He did lose everywhere. This is the only fight that isn't really wide odds. He lost, Gustavo. He lost. I'll go with Landry Ward on this one. I'm going with Landry Ward on this one. Who do you got, Shane? Who do you have? Again, featured fight, ladies and gentlemen, but not the last lightweight fight. Nope, we have the lightweight title on the line in the main event. We have Richie Lewis against Richie Miranda, the battle of the Richies. We got the Savage against El Machete. 10-1 guy against a 6-0, but the 6-0 is a wrestler, and guess who's the favorite? Minus 1,200, bro. I'll go ahead and pick Logan. Sounds good, Shane. Sounds good. Good to see you, by the way, Jeremy. Good to see you, Gustavo. Good to see everyone in the live chat here today. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. It's been a fun day of streams. We did a little PFL. Now doing a little LFA. Like I said, tomorrow, Cage Warriors, Cage Fury FC, and Deep back to back to back. It's going to be awesome. Yo, Baby Sharp. Yo, shout out to Baby Sharp. He's been streaming every single week, growing his channel and just brand across all platforms. I primarily watch him on YouTube. Great community. He's been winning some money. He's got better picks than me. He's got better betting advice than me. Picks were actually pretty even, I think. But he's got good betting advice. Go check out Baby Sharp. You think all the Scots win tomorrow? I would say 80%. They're all good. And obviously they're kind of all set up to win, but like they never go perfect. Like even when the Brazilians go to ACA and they line up 7 of them for slaughter, at least one wins one for the boys, right? At least one will win one for the boys. So just on the other side of things, one's probably bound to lose. I'd have to go through it and see which guy in particular out of the bunch, but hey, you're the man, dude. Thank you so much for supporting this channel as well. Dude, there was this one, I remember, I forget what ACA card it was, but it was like 20-some fights on the card. And like 7 Brazilians, or 6 Brazilians out of the 7 are on the card, got their ass kicked, bro. Like it was hard to watch towards the end. And then one guy comes out and just beats the piss out of his opponent, the Russian, as the underdog. Did it for Brazil. It was amazing. Logan wins. This is Kulshin. Yo, what's up, Kulshin? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. You out of Sioux Falls, Kulshin? I should have driven up there, man. I should have driven up there. I was at the Minnesota show in Prior Lake last weekend, and I was saying I should just fucking bought tickets and come up to the Sioux Falls one and gone back to back. But I see Landry being a trap for people chasing underdogs. Landry going to look minus 300 after round 1. It's a trap. Rudson lost. Hopefully, Gustavo, you can read my chat. All right, Bryce Logan making his walk to the cage now. He's in the blue corner. Despite being the hometown guy, they put him in the blue corner. Come on. You got Logan as well. Yeah, let me know your picks in the live chat, guys. Let me know your picks in the live chat. All right, I know there's a bunch of regional MMA going on tonight. Let's see what highlights we have. All right, what's Capoza been sharing? The guillotine from earlier on the card, PFL stuff. Wasn't there Brave this morning? Pretty sure there was Brave this morning as well. Carlos Petruzella's in LFA now. Oh, no way. Fucking rights. Dude, I can't wait to see Joe Giannetti in his next one as well. Oh my God, Shivaretto was today. Where you can literally, oh my God. Shivaretto games. The fuck Chris Cushman. That was today. We missed it. God damn it. Is this what you're talking about? The Shivaretto? I watched it last year. I didn't stream it, but I literally watched the whole fucking thing, dude. Isn't it like a 2-day thing too? Dude, let's fucking go. Dude, you can just literally, I think, just sign up to fight any. I don't know how it works, but it's more along the lines of you can just get in there and fight anybody in street clothes. Let's fucking go. Bro's fighting in a suit jacket. Suit jacket or jeans? What's the better base? Yeah, like fuck bare knuckle FC. This is where it's at. Oh my God, dude, there's so many clips of it. I might just have to watch the whole fucking event. Oh my God, it's amazing, bro. This is crazy. Hold on. You'll see what I'm seeing in a sec. fight picks that go hard. Oh my God. This is incredible. They showed him on LFA card as the co-main. Oh, sick. Basically, fight circus. Oh, it's in Guatemala, not in Mexico. Okay, my bad. Holy fuck. I want to make this my new banner. I might make it the new banner on the YouTube channel. That is awesome. There's so many clips. Yo, what's up? PPV plug. There's so many clips from Kaposa. We'll watch a few more of them in between fights here down the stretch, guys. But we have a fight. We have a fight to get to here, and the fighters are being announced in the cage now. All right, round one coming up. The chat is mostly going Bryce Logan. Mostly going Bryce Logan on this one. How you doing, by the way, plug? Featured fight today. 2 more fights after this, and a title fight. The lightweight title fight as the main event. And look at that, Robbie Lawler back in the corner. Another Cliff guy. They do travel in packs, as most gyms should, right? Easy to have all the coaches and cornermen there. Ward gonna win. Let's go. I'm picking Ward as well. Hey, getting a big pop from the crowd here in Sioux Falls, baby. Again, 3,500 people. It says this this event center / it's a basketball court. I thought it might have been a hockey rink, but no, basketball court. Hell yeah. Fort Worth, Texas. I have seen him fight a couple times. He's a savage. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Sleeto? And when I went to LFA last weekend in Minnesota, Baby Sharp, and it was there was about 2,400 people there. Dude, this ref reminds me of Mike from, like I said, Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. How's it going, Sleeto? How's your Friday? Good to see you. All right, guys, let's go. This should be a good one. This should be a good one. Featured fight at 155, ladies and gentlemen. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, up against Texas here, and Cliff. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
4:56 on the clock. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Always, and I've gone to 5 or 6 LFA events now, and only 2 of them there wasn't a fight in the crowd. Just bleed. 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Usually it's a Wisconsin fan against a Minnesota fan. Oh, they're just throwing in the pocket, and a 1-2 by Logan. Ward having to reset. Ward with a front kick. Ward eats a low kick. 1-2 by Ward. I got one on video, so I'll post it sometime. Cop jumped into the crowd to try to break it up. 4:15 on the clock. Oh, Logan with the right hand. 4:10. Front kick by Ward. Oh! Ward just cracked Logan. Logan's out. Logan's out. Logan's out. And Logan tried to take down the ref as he was seeing the Tweety Birds. And it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Ward flash knocks him out. Hits him again. Bryce Logan went to take down the ref because he didn't know who was who at that point, ladies and gentlemen. Landry Ward catches Logan on the entry and puts him out. Boom. Sign this man rising. Landry Ward rising. Yo, K1 had him as well. Look at this knockout. This was nasty, dude. Boom. Not quite the Soldich knockout, but similar. Oh, knocked him off his feet. He got a little air time. Looks like you're going to win the beer bet. The Lone Star Kid. Good stoppage, dude. Folded like a lawn chair. And the guy tried to take down the ref. The guy tried to single leg the ref there. Mike Ehrmantraut, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, yeah, that second one he ate, and Mike Ehrmantraut in there to finish the job. Great job by the ref. Sick knockout. Dude, look at the bull. Dude, that's a... Talk about fight picks that go hard, man. Sheesh. That's just blood outside the cage, mouthpiece out, and blood everywhere. Oh my God. What a sick knockout. I see. I'm gonna try to screenshot this picture. Dude, just blood out. Oh, that's so crazy. What a sick picture. What do you think about Greg Fischer? He beat Carlos Vera, who has UFC win and is a plus 110. I'm going to get to it right now. Dude, Savage. Edwards saved the family name. And it was a sick KO. Dude, they've kind of swapped. Fabian's actually been looking pretty good. And Leon's been looking pretty, well, former Fabian. All right. Next fight. And this one should be a banger in the co-main event. At 135 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. We have two really good fighters. Yo, what's up, Morpheus? Greg Fischer's one of my coaches. Dude is sick. Yo, I can't wait to meet Morpheus, by the way, and a lot of the crew in Colorado this summer. It's going to be awesome. Does he have a chance? Be for real? Mitchell McKee's very good. Mitchell McKee's probably going to win this fight. But Greg Fischer is good. Greg Fischer, 12-3 as a pro, 33 years of age, 5 submissions. He's a damn good grappler. 6 decisions. And look, his striking's there as well. He just hasn't shown that pure power in pro MMA yet, as he only has 1 finish. He did go 10-0 in Shogun fights, 0-2 in LFA, looking to get his first win in LFA upon getting a really good win in Cage Fury FC. Lost to Jimmy Flick, no shame in that. Lost to Ricky Camp, split decision. That was a good fight. And honestly, in his Shogun fights, took on 2 really good opponents to get his title and to defend it. But Mitchell McKee, 8-0, undefeated, out of St. Michael, Minnesota. Also out of Killcliff. Good grappler, fallen in love with his hands, and he's got some power. Now, is he more dangerous and, dare I say, just stronger? Sure. Is he as polished? No. So this is going to be an interesting one. 6-0 in LFA. And fought in, I don't even know where this is, Boroka. But he beat an 8-2 guy. In LFA, beat a 4-1 guy, 6-1, 3-1 notably. Fought in Bellator when he was only 2-0. I'm leaning towards Mitchell McKee. I think Greg Fischer, like I said, good jiu-jitsu, solid grappling. Mitchell McKee's starting to put it all together. And unless Greg Fischer can control him on the ground and attack for a submission, I think Mitchell McKee will keep this in the areas that he wants it. He's a bang Muay Thai black belt. Grappling is sick as hell, but don't sleep on his striking. There you go. See, like I figured he'd have like more experience. Like I said, probably more polished technique. Mitchell McKee's just fast and dangerous. So I'm rooting for Fischer. I'm picking McKee to win officially, but I'm rooting for Fischer because he's our boy Morpheus's coach. Yo, what's up, Kenny? Good to see you. Shane's picking McKee. What's up, Amon? Good to see you. Aisha, how the fight's been today? Saw Fabian won his fight. I was rooting for Impa. Not gonna lie. Honestly, Impa shot himself in the foot. Impa rocked him. And Fabian Edwards was seeing the Tweety Birds, and Impa decided not to finish the fight. And Fabian Edwards was able to come back. And he's a little chinny now as well. Who's got more grip percentage? Bro, BFL, Battlefield Fight League. If you're in the chat, who has the most grip percentage? I'm going to say Fischer probably has the more grip percentage, right, Morpheus? Carlos Petruzzello fighting a 10-0 guy. Damn. Hey, Dinwoody, freaking Idaho Skatesman's Northern Seika Izawa. I'm going head-to-head in the main event to go for the tie. Let's go, Shane. Let's go. Well, that's going to be in New York. This one I'll pick McKee, though. Okay, yeah, I am picking McKee as well, Shane, but safe. I get it. Watch us both be wrong here. And honestly, I kind of hope so. I hope Morpheus' coach gets it. Had to plug in for a minute. That KO was sweet. Yes, it was, Amberly. Yes, it was. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I mean, it's Friday. Should I grab a wobbly pop or should I just stick to water? I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you think? What do you think? I had a business meeting. It turned into more beer drinking, but it was a business meeting at first for the first half an hour. So I had a few yesterday, but they sent me home with a bunch. So I don't know. I feel like I should probably crack one here. What do you guys think, chat? Fighters are making their walkout now. Greg Fischer, the first of the two. Dude, this is a cool fucking arena. Well, I'm just gonna call it an arena. The Pentagon Center. Do it. All right, let's do it. Let me grab one. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Do not go anywhere. I think I do have a video for this too. Yes, do not go anywhere. I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab something to sip on.
Let's go.
Party on, Wayne. Yo, what's up, Alex Cruz? Good to see you, man. Cheers. $8 on Fischer to win 100. Let's go. Mine as well, Phoenix. Yo, so shout out to Back Channel Brewing and my friends at 9 Mile Brewing. By the way, 9 Mile Brewing is a sponsor on my second channel, so shout out to 9 Mile Brewing. They did a collaboration with one of my friends at Back Channel Brewing. This one is called Stationary Chop. Really cool can art. Stationary Chop. It's a Czech Amber Ale coming in at 5%. And this was actually brewed, at Lake Minnetonka. So there you go. There you go. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Oh, that's good. I love Czech lagers. And if you like amber ales, it's like a perfect mix. Not too rich. It's darker in tone, but doesn't taste like it. It's oh man, like it's crisp like a lager, like a Czech lager would be, but has just a little bit of richness to it. I mean, I love 9 Mile, I love Back Channel, and if they're gonna brew beer together, like the head brewer at 9 Mile he's top notch. Like he used to work at Dangerous Men for those who are from Minnesota. And 9 Mile has him now, which is cool. Fischer going to get slept first round, but there's always a puncher's chance at a cage fight. Absolutely. That's why like odds like this in MMA blow my mind compared. Obviously, they're boxing odds, right? Phoenix is a great name. Oh, man, they're just showing highlights from the young Mitchell McKee, who just swings for the fences, especially those uppercuts, man. This one should be a banger. Amberly Rose, they should name a beer out after you. And have it this style. How did Ramazanov beat Ruziboyev? Right? I like beer in general. Thank you. Yes, Phoenix is an awesome name. And Phoenix Peterson, that's badass. Unless it's Pettersson. I don't know if you're Swedish or not. Although, I'm pretty sure the Swedish spelling would be 2 T's and 2 S's. Anyways, Greg Fischer does have the reach advantage, but Mitch McKee, like, he just kind of bum rushes him into the pocket and just throws hands. So, not sure if keeping him on the outside with a jab will help, but that reach probably helped in his fucking Muay Thai career, I bet. Especially those elbows. Anyways, round 1 is coming up. They're being announced in the cage now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm definitely going to the next time they go to Sioux Falls, I'm going. This looks like an awesome venue. I bet Miller Lights are cheaper than McGolden's, even though McGolden's taste better. Let's go. Let's go. Greg Fischer. And yeah, Robbie Lawler in there again. Five knockouts for Mitchell McKee. I had a Swedish friend, her name was Mary Lundahl. Lundahl is a Swedish as hell name. Yep, I looked her up later, and so many girls with that name. Yo, let's go! I only had one Swedish friend. His name was Johan. Funny enough, he was like the most non-Swedish guy I knew. He was like a total, and I say this in the most endearing way, like total northern Canadian hick. It was great. Only wore plaid. It was awesome. 4 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock.
Let's get it all.
My budget to Mystic Lake is solely based on Asian hot dog lady. Dude, they tried to scam me last time. There's a game dog lady in front of LFA who's selling dogs for $6. I said, fuck that shit. Went around, grabbed a coffee, buzzed around a little bit, found the dollar hot dog lady, got 5 of them. Tipped her $4 too. 4 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. Oh, nice left by McKee. Fischer with the low kick, swinging a miss. McKee with some feints. Fischer with a few feints as well. Didn't throw that front kick. Body kick by Fischer. McKee still pressuring him. Trying to back him into that wall, and a nice left hand by McKee. McKee tried to throw that 3-punch combo. Only landed that left hook, and Fischer kept him at bay. 3:49, they're back at center. Oh, nice left and a low kick by Fischer. Left jab and low kick by Fischer. Fischer with the low kick. $3.31. Oh, low kick by Fischer. God, now I just want some friggin' slot dogs. Chris Cushman. 3:15, missing with the right hand is McKee. Fischer with the low kick. Yo, what's up, Mateo? How you doing? Drinking one of these new Back Channel and 9 Mile collabs. Check Amber Lager. Quick Trip also. Oh, I'm always craving Quick Trip. I'm literally going to go to Quick Trip for dinner after this, I think. 2:46. Looking for the takedown here is McKee. Oh, McKee swinging a miss with that left. Fischer tried to go for the single leg. Nice job grabbing the neck here by McKee to stuff takedown. If we were allowed real MMA rules, McKee could land some knees. McKee looking for side control right now. Keeping Fischer on his knees. Fischer trying to get back up to his feet, and McKee controlling him. McKee left hooking. McKee trying to take the back of Fischer. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Alpha Zeta? Good to see you. Hey, no problem. I wish I could do more, but I am but one man. 1 minute and 58 seconds. Still with that left hook in is McKee. Fischer doing a good job of keeping his right side up against the cage. So Fischer can't get his right leg in or just complete the back take. 143 remaining in this first round. Left hands by McKee. Left hook in by McKee. McKee more shots here, trying to soften up Fischer. 122. You'd have to be a robot to do more, right? If there's just a few more hours in the day, he lost. He lost. He went 3 rounds, but he lost. 1 minute on the clock. McKee has his legs locked here. Only has one hook in, but has locked that left leg at Fischer, and he's just going for ground and pound. 55 seconds. Fischer, though, does get back up to his feet, only to be dragged back down by McKee. Now McKee double hooks in, full back take, 47 seconds on the clock. Fischer looking for the rear naked choke. Or sorry, McKee both hooks in, rolled down, has the back of Fischer looking for the rear naked choke. 35 seconds. Dude, was he the NHL player? 32 seconds on the clock. McKee looking for the rear naked choke, but Fischer, good job controlling the hands. $14 seconds. Okay. Oh, mount by McKee. Elbows by McKee. Holding on for dear life right now is Fischer as he waits the bell, but just elbow after elbow by McKee. And that is it for the first round. Fischer gonna see round 2. Yeah, he plays overseas right now. I think in the German league or something like that. 12-6 elbows, baby. Superior rule set, or at least a factor of the superior rule set. Round 2 coming up. And we got one more fight after this, a title fight, the lightweight title fight, and Richie Lewis against Richie Miranda. And everyone thinks Richie Lewis is going to just bulldoze through Miranda, out-wrestle him, get the finish, probably submission. And though you guys are probably right, bro, let's go Richie Miranda, baby. All right. Second round coming up here. They're back off their stool. And here we go. Second round. First round went to McKee. Pretty evident. The Richie matchup. Yep. I thought I made a spelling. Like, I thought I double pasted like the same name when I was adding like the description, everything to the stream. And I was like, oh no, it's just the battle of the Richies. High kick attempt by Fischer. Another feint with the teep by Fischer. Low kick by Fischer. There's really zero reason why a 10-1 fighter should be plus 700 against a 6-0 fighter in regionals, bro. I know. That's why I don't quite understand the odds on this one either. These odds shouldn't be in MMA at all, to be honest. I mean, unless it's like really like unless it's a complete evident work, you know, like a guy making his debut against, you know, a 12-2, you know. But for the most part, we shouldn't see boxing odds in MMA. 4 minutes on the clock. Couple knees. There's just more variables in mixed martial arts too, right? 345. Nice takedown by McKee. Because with these odds, you'd think, okay, McKee's just going to knock him out in their first exchange. Well, no. He's beating him. But Fischer back up to his feet. Oh, and there's that back take again. McKee has been good with that. Oh, and he doesn't get it, though. He doesn't get it. Fischer rolling. McKee trying to bulldoze his way into mount again, but ends up in the guard. Again, remember that Fury 100 card, Chris Cushman? There was like 4 or 5 like insane underdogs. And I think like 3 or 4 of them won, right? And they were like plus 700 and higher underdogs. Like it was crazy. That was such a fun card. 2:55 on the clock in half guard. Here's McKee trying to posture up and land some left elbows. Fischer. McKee closed at minus 6,600. Bovada, absolutely insane and not worth parlaying. Oh, absolutely not. At that point, it's worth dropping a little bit on Fischer, just for shits and gigs, right? One of the biggest dogs won by Armbar. I think there's something to be said about grapplers getting heavier odds because their style helps eliminate punchers' chance from bookies. For sure. Oh, for sure. But in fairness, McKee wasn't winning from his grappling in mixed martial arts so far. I mean, he's good. And he's got a good base in it. But like, he was winning, knocking guys out. 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Oh, and fishing for an arm or something here from the bottom is Fischer. But knees planted by McKee. Still kind of trying to control that body. And it's one of those things where, like, McKee, like, his wrestling is insane, but he's been able to rely on his striking so far. But I guess that just bolstered the odds too. It's like he's just good everywhere. But yeah, again, minus 6,600 is insane. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Fischer looking to get back up to his feet. He did take an elbow to the side of the head, and McKee just mauling him right now, dragging him back down. 117. Over 5 minutes of control time, they said, on the ground alone by McKee. Oh, and some big left hands by McKee, trying to cover up his Fischer. And then maybe Fischer's cut here. Oh, another left elbow by McKee. Fischer hasn't quite given up his back yet, but he's kind of like on his side right here, where he's going to eat elbows if he doesn't give up his back. But if he does give up his back, he might get choked out. 41 seconds remaining in this second round. Peyton Talbot odds, perfect example. Yes. At the highest level too, 100%. 25. One more round to go here. Fischer surviving this round. McKee still can't get it done. 14 seconds. Modified half guard side control. Oh, some hammer fists as McKee postures up. And he's going to end the second round, landing some shots in the guard, and we're going into round 3. McKee, get ready to speak Dana White Contender Series. He's very sound, dude. I like it. I like it. Let's see if he can get the finish here. And then it's, I'd imagine he's stamping his ticket at that point. Did he wrestle for the Gophers? Yeah, he wrestled for the Gophers. I feel like I probably saw him at one of the shows. Yeah, 2019, 2020 All-American. Dude, he's got fucking credentials for days at the NCAA level. Boo! He just can't get up. A minus 1,000 or higher should always be getting a first-round KO sub or never be a big favorite again. Again, I just don't like boxing odds in mixed martial arts at all. This dude is swarming him. In fairness, he's a legit prospect.
Let's get it on.
4 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock, round 3. Killcliff. But Killcliff's a really good gym as well. ATT does like to scout Gopher wrestlers, though, so. And there's the single leg. Fischer's able to sprawl with that right knee, but McKee lifts him over his head, but Fischer back up to his feet. My conspiracy of the week is we get no UFC because WrestleMania this weekend. Shout out to TKO. It's probably because of Deep. They didn't want to compete with the Nagoya show, which I don't blame them. 4 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. Fischer trying to get back up to his feet, and McKee with the body lock looking to drag him back down. Great camp. And Robbie Lawler's in his corner. Knees right now by McKee. And the broadcast is saying it. Robbie Lawler's become a very, very good coach. $338. By the way, shout out to everyone who subscribed. Since we've been streaming today, we've gotten like 20 new subscribers. I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers and everybody joining us here again. Yo, what is up? It's Handsome and Hung. Ignore my government name. Leopoldo. What's up, buddy? How are you doing? It's good to see you again. I don't think so, no. He said he probably won't fight again unless someone offers him a lot of money. But even then, he's training, he's coaching. He said he's gotten offers from BKFC. And that a Mike Perry fight could happen, but he's very much like, if it happens, it happens. I'm not like gunning for anything. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. He seems pretty like satisfied with his career. As he should. He had a tremendous career. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. McKee in the top position, trying to lift the legs over his shoulder and so he can get into half guard. And Fischer now looking for maybe an arm bar, but getting back into the full guard, knees planted. Here's McKee. Don't grab the cage, Fischer. Oh, man. Dude, my back was hurting the other day too, but did a good stretch yesterday. Can hopefully do a sauna cold plunge on Sunday, and then we'll be good as new. But it's good to see you, man. Glad things are well. Other than the sore back, dude, I love that fight. But Lawler is so good. He's getting older though, right? He's 40. 1 minute 41 seconds. But Lawler, like, he would have been awesome in BKFC. Oh, big elbows from the bottom by Fischer. Huge elbows from the bottom by Fischer. 1 minute 32 seconds. I mean, caused McKee to try to pass guard sooner than he wanted, but here comes some more elbows from the bottom by Fischer. More elbows from the bottom by Fischer. Fischer might cut him, man. 120. We're all getting old. Our backs hurt. Ref saying let's work because Fischer's landing more shots than McKee is from the bottom. Oh, Fischer's a big shots on the bottom, dude. Bro, Morpheus, if Fischer somehow gets an elbow knockout from the bottom, we're all going to lose our minds. Legacy Fighting Alliance. Dude, I can't wait. I can't believe Minnesota squeezed their way in. 20 seconds left and they score one. Yeah, NHL playoffs. Oh, I can't wait. 50 seconds. And that... Oh, never mind. Ref stands him up. 40 seconds remaining. Fischer with the front kick. Is McKee gassed? Bad back game, baby. Oh, big right hand by McKee. Fischer with the 1-2. Fischer's actually had a pretty good round, all things considered. I mean, he has an ownership stake in it. It's not... So I guess it is his promotion, but it's not like he built it ground up, right? He's part of it. Oh, big left and a right by Fischer. Fischer just missed with the high kick. Fischer with the left. I think McKee's gassed. Low kick by Fischer. 10 seconds left. Knee by McKee. Fischer trying to get some space to do anything here. Big knee by McKee, and that is it. What a round by Fischer, man. Bro, me too. Sensei Greg is nasty, man. I've sparred with him many times. He just doesn't stop. Honestly, that was a tough test for McKee as Fischer just wouldn't go. He wouldn't get out of it. I can't believe Minnesota was the position they were in. They were tearing it up for like the first 2-3 of the season. Dude, yeah. They faced a lot of injury this year, and not having Kaprizov for like 40 games really fucked them. But they were able to dig themselves, or they were able to have enough runway early in the season, like you said, to be able to survive. And yeah, 20 seconds left. They tied it, got the point, and then Marc-Andre Fleury wins in overtime. It was great. McKee's glad it's over. Dude, Fischer was coming back, dude. McKee was gassed. If there was a minute left, Fischer might have had a chance to finish that fight. Not going to get the win, but proud of him. Fucking epic way to go out. Yeah, dude. They fed him to the wolves. They fed him to the young prospect. And McKee couldn't finish him. Good display of respect between the two as well. And that's honestly a good development fight for McKee and a good showing by Greg Fischer. Coming in at the plus 1600 and you go the distance and, you know, look good at the end. Storley also in the corner of McKee. He's got Logan Storley and fucking... and Robbie Lawler. Goddamn. All right, lightweight title coming up next in the main event. Mitchell McKee's likely going to take this all 3 rounds, but again, was hardly the dangerous fighter in that 3rd round that we all thought he was coming into this one. We got the battle of the Richies next, by the way, guys. Richie Lewis against Richie Miranda. So crazy. Plus 1600 shouldn't make it past 5 minutes. Just not that. See, that's moot in my opinion, baby strip. That doesn't matter. There shouldn't be plus 1600s in mixed martial arts, period. That's boxing odds. It has nobody should be a plus 1600. Even CM Punk shouldn't have been a plus 1600. Even you in the UFC shouldn't be a plus 1600. Those odds do not belong in mixed martial arts. It's ridiculous. Both of the Lawlers guys, I think all 3. Honestly, I wanted the Flames and Canucks to make it. The Canucks broke my heart. The way all 7 Canadian teams will be in the playoffs, and it would be even more soul-crushing for the Northern Bros if a Canadian team doesn't win. See, like, I don't give a fuck if the Canadian teams win or lose. See, Americans think that Canadians care about Canadian teams. Canadians care about their team. Winnipeg Jets fans don't want Toronto or Ottawa to win. Canuck fan, I don't want any other Canadian team. Really, like, I don't mind Winnipeg. I don't mind Ottawa. But, like, I would saw off my leg live on stream in front of this Logitech Brio camera, okay? If it meant the Toronto Maple Leafs never win a Stanley Cup ever again, I would do it. I hate the Maple Leafs more than I love my mother. I would be glad if no other Canadian team other than the Vancouver Canucks won a cup in my lifetime. I don't give a shit. Fuck the Edmonton Oilers, dude. I was hoping Florida was going to beat them. I don't give a fuck about the Canadian NHL teams other than my team because they're an international team. They're full of Swedes, Russians, Finns, Canadians, Americans, Czechs, Latvians, you know, sprinkled in here and there, right? The only Maple Leaf team I give a fuck about is Team Canada and like the Olympics and stuff like that. I could give a fuck about the Canadian markets, man. That means nothing. It's an international league, right? I didn't know there were 3. I think in MMA, they definitely have a higher chance to win than a typical puncher's chance in most cases, just because of where all the fights can go. Absolutely. Plus 1600 is like if a featherweight moved up 2 weight classes on short notice against an undefeated savage type odds. Oh shit, got to sub to the hockey podcast for more crash shots. Oh, dude. And I will be streaming throughout the playoffs. Check out the Soda Pod. Would you rather see another Canadian team win a Stanley Cup or Rose Namajunas win the belt again? Oh my fuck. God, you know me too well, and I hate it. Good to see you, by the way, Swerve. But under these circumstances, no, it's not good to see you because now my brain hurts. Fuck. I mean, I wouldn't mind like the Winnipeg Jets winning. Or even the Calgary Flames. I don't hate Calgary. So I guess either Winnipeg or Calgary, I'd be okay with winning a cup. Fuck Rose Namajunas, dude. The Texas of Canada? Dude, fuck that. They're not the Texas. Dude, I lived in Alberta for a few years. They're not the Texas of Canada. Dude, Edmonton sucks, bro. Calgary's where it's at. Calgary's one of the most underrated cities in Canada. Edmonton's a dump, dude. It looks like it's still living in the 90s. Everything is rusted. The city refuses to, like, fix any of the infrastructure, despite them being fucking oil rich. Dude, Edmonton sucks, man. Even White Ave, even... like, West Edmonton Mall it's whatever. It's kind of... actually, West Edmonton Mall is pretty cool. It's nicer than Mall of America. But still, that's it. They got West Edmonton Mall, shitty strip clubs, not even good dance bars. The music scene, I guess, is okay, because what the fuck else are you going to do at Edmonton? But no, Edmonton sucks, man. As Mexican-American, I don't want Canada to have anything to be proud of, to be honest. Well, then we're going to have to ban you from the chat. No, I'm just kidding. Well, too bad, because Canadians have so much to be proud of. Okay, Heard in Calgary. I know nothing. Edwards looked better than ever and wrecked Dakota, slumped in front of his home crowd. But yeah, I think Cans have a lot to be proud of. Edwards in and out movement next level tonight. Kudos to him. He looked good. He looked more like Leon than Fabian, and Fabian's looked more like, or sorry, Leon's looked more like Fabian recently. The old Fabian. Fabian's looked like the old Leon. It's been weird. No, but Fabian looked good. Credit to him. I will say, Impa not finishing the job after rocking him was a little weird. How? You want to get fucking political? Let's get fucking political. How? In every case, that's crazy, man. That's fucking insane. Richie Lewis, the Savage. And I love both countries. I am a dual citizen. I love what both countries offer, but I think Americans just blindly ripping on Canadians right now because their president is telling them to do so is completely fucked. And I hope that people in my community aren't plebeians. And that's coming from someone who's like in the middle politically, but a little bit more, I guess, conservative these days. Americans make me laugh. Country full of foreigners. Too many Edwards in action today. I was talking BKFC, but also kudos to Fabian. I legit said to skate Fabian is Leon's coach now. Fabian looked solid even in the second fight against Eblin. He was in that fight towards the end. I will say, look, the first fight he got knocked out, right? Or TKO'd against Eblin. The second fight he looked a lot better, yeah. His last couple fights have been good. I use maple syrup from Canada for my syrup, man. Just maple syrup was better than 10 chemicals that makes Aunt Jemima. Thanks, Canada. I stole some Aunt Jemima from my high school cafeteria once because they were doing it cheap. And we had like Super Troopers, a maple syrup chugging contest. I think, I might have the picture on this computer. One sec. Oh, I don't have the picture on this computer. I'd share it. I might have it on Twitter. We got a little bit of buffer time, by the way. Let's see if I can find it. It might be... Hold on. Hold up. Let's see if I can find it. Since you bring it up, I made maple syrup, by the way. There's 2 vlogs of it on the channel. If you look up maple syrup on the channel, you should be able to find it. We drank beers, rolled doobies, and fucking tapped some sap. I know I posted the picture recently. I'm scrolling on Twitter right now. If I have to do this for like another minute plus, I'll give up. But I think I'm getting close. Because I know I shared it recently. It's definitely in the Discord. We might be down and out, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck! It's on my other computer, too. Like my laptop, my work laptop. I don't think I'm going to find it, guys. Damn it! Oh, well. Remind me someday soon, and I'll try to find it again. It is a good picture. Brandon Grits is Marcus. Oh, Brandon Grits in Marcus Edwards' corner. Yo, what's up, Lauka? Good to see you. It's crazy how he read that and had no reaction to what he just read. Read what? Kind of quit on himself in the first one. If remember 2 versus Eblin. Agreed. Too many Edwards in action today. Yes. I'm the best. Shut the fuck up. That's the only fighter that I rip on is Rose Namajunas. I will never forgive her for that Carla Esparza performance. Because it was like so, it was just such a legendary brand. I was rooting for the Oilers to win the cup after being down. I think it was 3-0, forcing game 7. And they were banged up and injured as well, but like, I don't know. I mean, you literally have Massachusetts. Why don't you guys just produce it yourself? You got the same trees. Oh, wait, y'all cut them all down. Impa top active and top much damage. I mean, you can have Quebec, dude. Sorry, Quebec. We'll trade Quebec for Alaska. Francis and Derek, yo, me worse because of what they're capable of. I get the Rose hate. Francis and okay, that fight, yeah. Wholeheartedly disagree, Leo. Man, you had just bad takes today, my man. Miss you in the live chat, but bad takes. I mean, Aunt Jemima syrup is straight trash. Legendary, memeable. Fucking sitcoms were written about that shit. Or like sitcoms had fucking certain episodes written around it. God, it was amazing. It was amazing. We have maple syrup, motherfuckers. Yeah, they used to have a lot of the same trees. They used to have a lot of the same, same type of maple tree that are in Quebec. They used to be plentiful in that area back in the day, but they all gone, bro. They all gone. Because out west, they're a different type of maple tree. So the maple trees that I tapped, here, I'll find the video. By the way, the fighters are making their walkouts now, so we will get to them here in a sec. I know we went a little off the rails, but we were ragging the puck. So the maple trees that we tapped in Western Canada, a little bit more rich maple flavor, not as sweet. Where the stuff in Quebec and on the East Coast, a lot more sweet, not as rich. I personally like the not as sweet, more rich, but I am terrified of sugar. It's the silent killer. Oh fuck, we have so many maple syrup videos. All right. Here's the full one. Here's just the boil. This is like early channel, man. This was like 2021, 2022 when we were fucking putting these videos up. Yo, what's up, Andrew? And then I think Kyle made syrup when I moved to Minnesota. He did one more. Yeah, okay, Kyle had a boil as well. It's been good. It's been good. Main event coming up next. Francis losing to Derek Lewis is still pretty funny. It is. And again, that fight was bad too. I just, coming off the Tony Ferguson getting knocked out, it was like the last thing I wanted to see was that Rose and Carla fight. Surely no one is defending the high fructose corn syrup garbage as maple syrup. All my neighbors have trees tapped right now. Dude, we're getting right at the end of the season for that. Usually you want to do it like November. I bought some maple syrup from like a craft fair and tree planting guy. He boiled it with a wood fire. He gave it to my dad as a present. Nice. Now we talk about maple trees. I got maple trees in Ohio where I grew up. Nice. I get the controversial stuff out of the way. Probably doesn't matter how it boils, but just remember that part. Lewis having wins over Francis, Volkov, and Curtis Blades is insane. Yes, but like well-deserved win against Curtis Blades. Well-deserved win against Volkov coming back. The Francis one, neither of them deserve. That honestly, if Herb Dean was allowed to whip out the red cards, like in the Bular fight, he would have. I fucking love Derek Lewis, and I love him even more now that I found out that Hank doesn't like him. Nah, man, you do it now. They pissing Thon too. They just wet right now. Ooh, nice and moist. Remember Isha was an old maple syrup from? Yes, that's right. I remember actually. I remember now, Amber, because the last time I shared all the maple syrup videos that we made, you told me that. But anyways, we got the battle of the Richies, ladies and gentlemen. Richie Miranda, El Machete against Richie Lewis, the Savage. We got the machete against the motherfucking Savage here, ladies and gentlemen. Out of Florida, Richie Lewis 6-0 as a pro. Fucking all-star wrestler. Now out of the Goat Shed, which is an up-and-coming gym. 2 KO TKOs, 4 decisions, 4-0 in Titan FC, 2-0 in LFA. And he's fighting for the vacant lightweight. Oh, wait, he is the lightweight champion right now? Okay, he is the lightweight champion. My apologies. He is the lightweight champion right now. Won it in his last fight. For some reason, I thought this was Titan again, and he defended it. But no, won the Titan FC championship against a 4-2 guy in 2023. Fought the next year. This guy really only fights once a year. His last fight was in June of 2024. Had a grappling match in January, and now back to fight and defend his title against Richie Miranda. Richie Miranda, 10-1 as a pro. Big underdog in this one. 4 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 4 decisions. His only losses come via decision. 7-1 in LFA, and this is his first title shot. He's been in LFA since 2022. Fought in Cage Wars one time before that, so shout out to him. Actually had a pretty good regional or amateur run, going 7-1, only losing to one of the better guys that he fought in a split decision. Lost to a 5-2 guy via split decision, and has gone on a 4-fight win streak since. Not against the best guys. I would say 2 out of the 4 were good competition, and he's only able to get 1 finish. But fuck it. We're going with the underdog, baby. In the battle of the Richies. He's probably going to get smothered. He's probably going to get wrestle-fucked. But we're going with Richie Miranda here. I heard Hank hates puppies. I heard Hank hates Muhammad Ali. I haven't seen his... He had a boxer tier list. I mean, I would be curious to see where he put him. I have black raspberries behind my house. Can't wait till they fruit again. So on Vancouver Island, Emerly, everyone hates raspberries because they're the most invasive fucking weed everywhere. It's actually so easy to pick blackberries because it is the most invasive weed in the summer. It's insane. Well, other than the weed, but... President Awesome in Richie's corner, I think. Yep, that's one of his coaches from the Goat Shed. Rabbit hole at this point. He's UFC bound, ripping my gym, buddy. Let's go. Richie's the champ. Which Richie? Which Richie? You out of the Goat Shed, Matt? You're doing well. That's awesome. Let's go, Richie Lewis. It's always piling up. Oh my God. Right? They should. Or you guys should just trade Canada, Alaska for Quebec. That'd be all right. Nice, Amberly. Oh, you know what? Now I feel like an idiot. I should have tapped my trees. Goat Shed, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Jillian Robertson. Oh, Canada. I heard Hank hates child laughter. Forgot their bold name, Richie. It is because they're... Round 1, by the way. Because their stalk is super spiky and it can get up to like 2-3 inches thick and it just kills everything. 443. I usually pick blackberries just like on like trails on the highway when I'm back home because everyone disposes of them. Oh, big left and a right by Lewis on Miranda. Big knee to the body. by Lewis. Lewis now looking for the takedown. Less people. Oh. That's good.
Exactly that.
That shit beautiful.
Getting the takedown is Lewis. Miranda tried to catch him in the triangle, but Lewis is in side control. 5 rounds if needed, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't know if we're going to need this. Yes, so he's fighting soon also. Let's go. Yeah, she's fighting. Is it the next UFC card or is it the next numbered card? But I know she has a fight coming up as well. No, the Goat Shed has some awesome fighters. 351. Couple elbows by Lewis. If we were allowed real MMA rules, Lewis could just knee Miranda in the face right now, but we have these fake-ass, garbage-ass, unified, trash, disgraceful rules. North America, get your shit together and fight the commissions. This is a disgrace to the sport. Nice job by Lewis, being able to drag Miranda back down to the ground. Yo, what's up, baby? Happy Friday. Three minutes and 17 seconds. Feel like Sioux Falls gets a lot of fight cards. I mean, what else is there to do, Mystic? What else is there to do in Sioux Falls but play football, hockey, and fight? I was going to go. It's only a few hours away from me. Two minutes and 55 seconds. 2:49. Body lock here still from Lewis. Ooh, a right elbow from Miranda.
Just because you get more picks right doesn't mean you're better at predictions than me.
Oh, another takedown by Lewis. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. I'm folding laundry, and the Abraham Lincoln wording got me. He's told me that too. 2 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Oh, sorry, AB. In half guard right now is Lewis landing some left elbows. Whenever there's an MMA fighter under the unified rules who has a clear knee to the head on the ground, I get triggered and I just go off about the unified rules and how they're an absolute disgrace. Because honestly, this fight would have been over already if we had real MMA rules. 1:42 on the clock. Not Old Yellow. Second play on the bottom banner has a capital L. Connor, I did that on purpose. I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad somebody reads the banner. You know what you should have said, Connor? You should have said it still says next. Oh, shout out to Connor James, by the way. Thank you so much for being a member, my man. Speaking of members, should I give out 5 memberships right now? I think I should. 1 minute on the clock because you guys are absolute beauties. Big knee to the body here by Lewis. Lewis just absolutely smothering, doing enough to stay in the top position. We're going to give out some memberships, guys. We got a fun membership stream coming out next week. And we just posted a fun members stream and show this week. So if you haven't already, check it out. $40 seconds. What? Hank told me Power Slap is the best combat sport. 100%. Dude, that's why, AB, we're watching Deep again this weekend. Yeah, we have free CT and Power Slap, but we're not allowed soccer kicks, knees to grounded opponents. Knees. Hey, let's go, King James. 15 seconds. Still in the top position is Lewis. Lewis with the left elbow. UFC Fight Pass. Ugh. 10 seconds on the clock. No way. Right, Andrew? Oh! Big shot to the body by Lewis. Trying to throw some shots from the bottom is Miranda, but he's not, honestly, he's not landing like slicing elbows like Fischer was in the last fight. I'll for sure tune in. I missed out on PFL. Didn't know it was on. Yeah, I posted my schedule, by the way, AB. The nature out there seems really beautiful, and the Museum of History actually does look pretty cool. Who's winning the round? I've been to North Dakota. I've never been to South Dakota. Lewis won the round. He landed the better shots on the feet, and he was able to control Miranda on the ground. That motherfucker is not real. Not real. Not all of it's real, Angie, but I think some of it's real. No, but like the thing is, some of it's probably real. Miranda getting smashed. Lewis 1-0. Hell yeah, she is. Honestly, honeysuckle is the most invasive plant. We cut a bunch out, and wild grapes and black raspberries popped up. How's your day going, Angie? Feeling any better? I did. Do I know Jonathan David? Sounds familiar. 4:45 on the clock in this second round, low kick. $3:36. Yes, Jonathan David, the soccer player. I did know that. Alfonso Davey, I know because he played for the Whitecaps when I lived in Vancouver area. Look for the left or the right single leg is Lewis on Miranda. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Smoke him if you got him. Mystic, honestly, once my student loan is paid off of, I don't care if I live on the street and die. I will die to help make that happen. I really don't care. I'm going to die before 40 with my sleeping schedule and lifestyle, watching MMA over anything. Nice right hand by Miranda. Lewis unable to take him to the ground. They're back at center. I will, as soon as my student loan's paid off, so no one in my family gets it when I die, I will do whatever it takes, even if it puts me on the fucking street. We will make that happen. I can't continue to live in a world where North America is the most bitch ass when it comes to real MMA. 3:34, left hand by Lewis. 3:38. There's a border, but it's mostly just signs. I mean, I would say some people would argue for Alfonso Davies, but I would say that Jonathan Davis is still probably better. Hey, I've been able to actually, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I got one last big chunk to pay. Low kick by Lewis. Not one last big payment, but like one last big chunk. Nice left by Lewis, but Miranda's keeping this on the feet. 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Ryan, I would say watch the main card. The main card was a lot of fun. A lot of finishes as well. But go watch Ryan, go watch LFA 206 if you haven't. All finishes. But I would say the main card is worth watching. Low kick by Lewis. Miranda clinching with the right uppercut. Little clash of heads by both of them as Miranda went in for the clinch. They separate. Lewis with the right hook. Too many things. I ended up dropping out and started a media company. Worked there for a few years. Left that. Now doing my own thing. We're getting there. We're not there yet. Save the congrats until I get it done, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, some of it's fake, some of it's real. No problem, Ryan. At least there's no interest in my province. So in Canada... Oh, nice right uppercut by Miranda. Miranda now walking down Lewis. I was able to get a loan from my province in Canada, and there's no interest on it, which is nice. So I can chip away, and there's no minimum payment. Well, the minimum payment's like, it's something stupid. It's like $5. Oh, big shots by Miranda. Miranda with the right and left. Running away is Lewis. Lewis is looking like Chelsea Chandler. Lewis is looking like Michael Chandler running away right now. Re-enters the clinch. 56 seconds. Right uppercut by Miranda. Lewis looks gassed. Right uppercut by Miranda. Miranda is beating Lewis right now in this second round. Excuse me. 44 seconds on the clock, and Miranda's getting the better of Lewis on the feet. Right jab by Miranda. Miranda's lead right leg, though, has been eating a lot of leg kicks by Lewis. 32 seconds. Run, rabbit, run. Chandler's so soft and a cheater. Agreed. The first college just as past 100,000 per year rather than pay. That would just be smarter. Just had 40K collect dividends. Right? Right elbow by Miranda. Miranda with the left. Final 5 seconds. Nice teep by Lewis. Lewis went for the high kick. Miranda with the right hand. Miranda with an overhand left swing and a miss. Miranda with the right hand. Lewis eats a right. And that is it for the second round. We have 3 more rounds of this, ladies and gentlemen, if this goes the distance. Sloppy kickboxing match with 2 wrestlers. Well, there you go. There you go. Dude, Miranda won that second round. It's 1-1 going into the third. And honestly, it looks like both of them are breathing deeply, but it looks like Miranda has a little bit more gas left in the tank. But we'll see once they get in there. It's not like Miranda was swinging, with perfect speed and precision in those last few shots. Lewis looking like he's about to go in the 5th round. We're going into round 3. Lewis is gassed. By the way, I'm doing great. I'm still feeling bad. That's good to hear, Andrew. What's your favorite fight organization right now? Mine is ONE FC. Been that for a few years. Mine's Rudson. I love One Championship's Muay Thai, but their MMA just sucks now. They don't care about their MMA, and that's on them. They have not been investing in their MMA, despite still having a pretty good roster. I do enjoy watching One Championship a lot. Most of their cards are really fun. Rudson's my favorite. Deep's up there as well. Basically anything with superior rule set. But I would say Rudson and Deep for sure up there. And I love KSW because long live steroids, ladies and gentlemen. Long live steroids. I love them Polish roided up freaks. And I say freaks in the most endearing way. They're the best. Oh, big left by Lewis. I still think UFC is the best as far as it has the best fighters, but as far as entertainment, man, Rudson, KSW, Deep, ONE, Black Combat, Road FC, Luke's, bro, they're all more entertaining. Miranda wins you the beer bet. This might be your best beer bet win yet. Oh, big left by Lewis, right hand by Miranda. I think the UFC's been okay in 2025. I think 2024 around this time, it was still more dire. And getting the takedown is Lewis. Elbows from the bottom by Miranda. Love me some KSW Saturday mornings and One Friday fights. I also love Octagon. Octagon with the K is a good league. Octagon with the C is a good league. Glory has not been that great in the last couple years, Andrew. Luke's is the best league in Mexico. So I would say Luke's UWC Budo Cento Championship. I mean, I'm just not excited for Dustin Poirier fights anymore. I'm not going to lie, because he keeps fighting the same guys. But they did fight a long time ago, and it was a great one. Max probably wins. I say it goes the distance. Max probably wins by their decision, or maybe he finishes Poirier late if if he does the Justin Gaethje again. But I don't know. Anybody Max fights, I'm excited for, because a Max Holloway fight is always exciting. But I'm less excited about Dustin Poirier at this stage in his career. All those recent fights haven't been bad. It's just I don't know. I can't really explain it. Yes, Luke's is on Fight Pass. Still in the guard of Miranda, by the way, is Lewis. Lewis passing into half guard. I wouldn't mind Patty Dustin. See, I don't think Dustin wants that fight, though. But yeah. Dustin beat Max twice already. Is Octagon still on DAZN, or is that over? Couldn't find it. It's not on DAZN anymore. They did not renew in 2025. Yo, what's up, Vasco? Good to see you. Miranda trying to get back up to his feet here, but Lewis staying in the top position. Miranda was trying to sneak in a guillotine, but unable to do so, and still working in the guard here is Lewis. Friggin' love watching Max fight. Absolutely. So much fun. I never want to see the decline. I just I'm scared to see the decline of Max Holloway. But I don't want to think about that right now. Because he still looks seemingly unbreakable. He didn't jump the ghillie in fairness, but he tried to set up a ghillie on his back. Dustin weight class is too stacked. Who else is going to fight unless he drops down to a gatekeeper role? Well, I mean, it is stacked, but I don't think that has anything to do... Because, like, he shouldn't even be ranked. I mean, like, maybe he should be ranked. I don't know. The lightweight rankings just don't make any sense. And I think it's log jammed at the top. But it's log jammed at the top of the same guys. It's like he wants the name value fights, which he's deserved, and he doesn't want to fight any of the guys coming up. So, like, I get it, but I don't know. It just, to answer your question, I'm excited to see Max. I haven't been excited for a Poirier fight in a while, and it's just a me thing, I guess, because like he still puts on exciting fights, but been there, done that. I kind of know what I'm getting, and it's gonna be good, but hardly super exciting for me, anyways. These days, 1 minute on the clock, I get more excited for a fucking 2-7 guy in deep, knowing that he can kick a motherfucker in the face. In the UFC, 44 seconds on the clock. Go Max. It's sad to know that we probably only have 183 more Max Holloway fights until 155s just don't look like lightweights. He only wants one last fight. I thought he said legends only. I felt old when Tawara KO'd Max. I know. I felt the same way when Max fucking knocked out Korean Zombie. He's still kicking it. He's young, but he's not fight young, right? And another takedown by Lewis right when Miranda go back up to his feet. Hell yeah, Andrew. Oh, back up to his feet. And that is it for the second round. Well, or sorry, third round. I will say, Richie Lewis looked a lot better in that third round. Just did not stand and bang with Miranda. Miranda wasn't able to stuff all the takedowns. I have Lewis up 2 rounds to 1 going into the fourth. You guys scoring this the same way? I know Lewis didn't do a lot of damage in the top position, but did enough. Yes, in the UFC. Okay. You said prospects, lightweight prospects. I mean, Rufy's obviously one. Joel Alvarez. Bahamondes. I like Manuel Torres. So what did I say? So Torres, Bahamondes, Joel Alvarez, Rufy. Who else? Who else has just entered? I mean, Bonfim, Ismail Bonfim, Oralby. Is Steve Garcia lightweight or is he 145? Daniel Zellhuber, same thing. Zellhuber and Ribovic, they're 55 or 145. I like those guys as well. All right, round 4.
Let's get it all.
Yo, what's up, Mikey P? Good to see you, buddy. 145. Okay. Just tuning in. Let's go, Miranda. Gave him the third. I got a 2-1. Yeah, I gave him... Oh, you gave him the third? Let's go. All right, Miranda with the left hand. 145. Got you. Okay. So those are all good names. Richie Lewis corner did spill the ice trick. No way. I was looking at the rankings, so I didn't even see that. They did the full Joe Rogan. Remember when Joe Rogan was ripping on the UFC that one time? Clean it up, idiots. I'm going to clinch all of you tonight. 4 minutes and 6 seconds, and Lewis has been unable to shoot for a takedown so far. Miranda out jabbing him. For Dustin, I think the Justin trilogy would be pretty cool. That one would probably get me more excited than the Max fight, to be honest. But again, it's the Max factor that gets me excited. Takedown by Lewis, and Miranda gave it up a little too easy. Miranda might have won that round off his back. He did throw more elbows and shots from his back. That is true. I respect it. I would have been pissed off if he moved up. Actually, I would have fucking hated Ilya probably for the rest of time, AB. Probably. I say probably. I might have forgiven him if he would have just stalled the 145 division moving up to lightweight. I respect him so much for what he did there. Yeah, as he should, AB. I see your comment there is exactly what should have happened, and it is happening, and I love it. I would have hated him. I would have fucking hated him for going full Conor McGregor on the 145-pound division. I have so much respect for what he did moving up and vacating. They pushed the ice on the side. 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Lewis in the guard, feet planted. Oh, yeah. Dude, I know. Yeah. Jones and Connor historically have really grinded my gears. Bones Jones, Tommy Boy, and Islam Topuria, put him in the same card. Let's do it. Yoel Romero special. 224. Couple right hands by Lewis, but Miranda desperately trying to find that pop back up to his feet. AB is right about everything. Andrew B is right about everything, ladies and gentlemen. Ilya wake up was just getting harder, or weight cut was just getting harder and harder and wanted to go up to 155. Have to respect how he handled it, 100%. Yeah, Lewis just going to lay on top and get a decision. Oh, get into full mount. Lewis got into mount. 1 minute 49 seconds. Everyone hates Hill, and rightfully so, but I respect him for giving up the belt. Oh, me too. Me too. Knew he'd be injured for a while. Give it up. Miranda should stand up. He never missed weight once, despite how much weight he cuts. He cuts a lot. Like, I think Fight Week alone. How much Fight Week alone? I remember hearing the number on Fight Week and being like, shit, dude, like, couldn't have given yourself, like, you could have shaved off a few extra in camp. Like, I don't know. I think Andrew B is always right. Yeah, he drinks red wine as he's weight cutting. 1 minute on the clock here, and despite being in mount, the ref stands them up, bro. What is this, Japan? And Lewis didn't do enough damage in mount. Lewis is tired, bro. Miranda looking to get some work done here on the feet. 45 seconds. Hell yeah, it's your name. Oh, big left and a right by Miranda. Dude, Miranda on the feet is schooling Lewis right now, but if Lewis can get this to the ground, it's seemingly over as Miranda just can't get back up to his feet. Nice right hand by Miranda. Dude, Lewis is complaining about his eye. Bro, you got punched in the face. Oh, left hand by Miranda. Miranda knocks down Lewis. Miranda, 21 seconds. Miranda, left hands. Left hook in. Miranda trying to land some big shots here. Lewis desperately looking for the single leg, but Miranda trying to finish the fight. Don't grab the cage, Miranda. Don't hit the back of the head. 10 seconds on the clock. Big hammer fist. Is he going to survive the round? Cut open here is Lewis and saved by the bell. You got to imagine Miranda won that round. You got to imagine that Miranda won that round. You got to imagine that because Lewis got stood up in mount. I'm sorry, when you are in full mount, you do not get stood up in mixed martial arts unless you're in Japan, ladies and gentlemen. Miranda won back that round. We're 2-2 going into the fifth. It's 2-2 going into the fifth. It's 2-2 going into the fifth. Man, Miranda plus 175 is crazy line. So Bob, I couldn't get it. If LFA chat, they asked me who wins, and I said Lewis. I mean, Miranda, what the fuck? Getting his ass beat. Ref could have called it. I don't think enough shots hit. I'm going to be fair, Mikey P. I don't think enough shots landed, and he did land a clear one to the back of the head, too. Yeah, he didn't land enough shots clean there. Antonio Brown. I got a parlay with a few UFC fights and Miranda with crazy odds. So I wish he called it. Hey, for you, I wish he did. But holy fuck, is he making this a fun fight. It keeps going to Miranda's family in the audience too. Let's go. Sioux Falls, baby. They got a good title fight here. They got a fun one. Final fight on the card. Look at Lewis, man. He looks like he's just been beaten up.
Let's get it on.
Because he has been. Round 5, ladies and gentlemen, for the lightweight title. I think it's 2-2 going into this round. Oh, big left by Miranda. Lewis shooting. Miranda stuffing the takedown. Right hands by Miranda. Miranda landing big shots. Lewis leaking. Painting the canvas red as Lewis. If we were allowed real MMA rules, Miranda could just knee him in the face. If we were allowed real MMA rules, Miranda could just kick him in the face like his head was a goddamn soccer ball. Miranda back up to his feet, slipping on the blood of Lewis. Footprints of blood on the ground from Lewis's face, ladies and gentlemen. Richie Lewis is the champion. And Richie Lewis looking for the takedowns. Stuffing the takedown is Miranda. That's one thing the Apex has made me miss is the UFC Sioux Falls, UFC Greenville, UFC Des Moines. Hell yeah, dude. Some sick fight nights. Miranda Darce. And he slides out of it. Way too much blood. He's too slippery. Miranda stuffing the takedown again. Miranda with the Chandler shot special. I don't think Ben Whitaker wins. They should get the wheelchair ready. Great stuff. Miranda looks like that English heavyweight boxer. Only 1 minute in the round. Lewis going to be gassed. Miranda, stand up, bro. He's trying. Oh, Miranda's landing some big shots. Miranda, ground and pound. Miranda, ground and pound. Miranda, full mount. Miranda trying to get into side control now. Big shots by Miranda. Ref is looking. The ref is looking. He might end this. If Lewis cannot advance position. He grabbed a leg here. He grabbed a leg. Miranda, stand up, bro. Man, I hate the Apex. He said he's getting rid of it this year. Another lie by that weasel. Oh my God. Miranda is leaving Lewis in a pool of his own blood. Big shots by Miranda. Miranda. Here it is, dude. If Lewis... Oh, Lewis is coming up and it's all over. And new. Oh my God. He did it. He finished him. He finished him in the 3rd round. Miranda is your new LFA lightweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. He snatched that. Oh, this is what I'm saying. Fuck boxing odds in MMA. Fuck boxing odds in MMA. They have no place here, ladies and gentlemen. They have no place here. Let's fucking go. God damn, I just want to smash this monitor right now. I'm so fucking happy. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Miranda. Holy shit. Let's go. What a fight. Oh my God. Fuck sending Richie Lewis to Dana White Contender Series. Fuck the NCAA wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Striking out of Santa Cruz. I bet Richie Miranda, me having said that's actually NCAA wrestler, but let's go, baby. Holy shit. I'm out of breath. Yeah. Dude, I didn't, man. I should have, though. Miranda on an interview said he wants the UFC call after he finishes Lewis. Bad ass. What a win. Look at him now. Miranda's the right choice. That was a great beer bet win for you. Your best yet, dude. I can't believe it. I didn't think he was plus 750 bad, okay? But I did not think he would look this good again. I didn't think Richie Lewis would gas after the 2nd round. Motherlord, what a way to wrap up the MMA here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Rise Kickboxing is on later. Diego, dude, how awesome was that? Your picture, he's got the title on Diego Lopez. He doesn't have the title yet. Oh, dude, what? Just what a savage too, attacking from the bottom. There's no Ryzen tonight, unfortunately. Deep is tomorrow night, though, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Let's be honest, karma for the ice bucket stunt.
Exactly that.
100%. God, I wish I was up in Sioux Falls right now. I should have driven there, boys. And Amberley. Do you know how old he is? It doesn't have it on Tapology. I don't, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Let's see. I don't know how old he is. Let's see. And no. I'm not sure how old he is. He's fought a lot in LFA though. Started fighting, I would imagine like 28 or something. You can bet on the Eddie Hall fight. Let's go. Let's go fucking Pujanowski. Yeah, no problem, maybe. I will, Andrew. Casual. Yo. You ever think starting... Well, I mean, we have a Discord. So if you're a member of the channel, even just for 1 month, if you get it. Oh, and speaking of members, I'm gonna give out some memberships right now. So don't go anywhere yet, guys. Don't go anywhere yet. I said I'd give out some memberships. I haven't yet for April. So we're gonna do it tonight. If you're a member of the channel, even just for 1 month and you don't renew, or you're gifted a membership and you don't renew, he's 30, okay. You automatically you'll have lifetime access to our Discord. And in our Discord, we have, we share fight leagues that are going on that like maybe we missed or that even Kaposa missed. People talk about our picks. We have places where you can find fights that are harder to find, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And it's just a great community. All the regulars that you see here are in our Discord, include the man, the myth, the legend, Mikey P. Like he re-broke Richie Lewis's nose badly. Oh fuck, just reround. Yeah, he re-broke his nose. So, all right, let's do it here, guys. Let's do it here. Let's give some memberships out. Boom. There's 5 memberships. Bing, bang, boom. Who do we got? Who do we got? Raphael got the membership. Denial got the membership. Sven got the membership. Jacob got the membership. And Adrian. Oh, damn. Adrian. I was hoping MMA would get one. Adrian. Hey, well, there you go. There you go. I will, for all the new members in the chat, I'm going to post on the community tab / post tab of the YouTube channel, of my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel right now. And then you guys can join the Discord. Dude, I am so stoked that Miranda got the title here. He's being interviewed right now. He's kept chipping away, chipping away, chipping away, as he said. Oh, yeah, he honestly, yeah, he's pointing at his eye, but and I'm not saying this in any disrespect, but that's some way out stuff, right? Like you weren't poked in the eye. Maybe your brain thought it was because you're like, okay, I can get a break from that, but no, you weren't poked in the eye. You got elbowed in the fucking face, and it hurt the eye. All right, guys, all new members and anybody who becomes a member in the next, the next week or so, I did post the updated link to the Discord on the community tab. It'll show up for members. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. How would you bring Pride versus Dream versus Ryzen? I would say Ryzen has the best rules. So I will rate Ryzen number 1 because it has better rules than Pride. It has elbows and has 3 rounds that are, as much as the first 10-minute round was badass, like holy fuck, bro, it's insane to have someone fight for 10 minutes. So I like Ryzen's rules. I overall have liked Ryzen's rosters throughout the year, so I'll rate Ryzen 1. Pride obviously 2nd. The only thing holding it back is Ryzen's had way more shows at this point. Pride obviously folded too young, and they're 10 minutes, as much as it's badass, but everything else that Pride did was amazing. They ended 2 fights too early too with cuts, all right? Like, and then Dream was just kind of in between. Like, okay, they had 3-round fights now, but still elbows, still wary about blood. Love the Grand Prix. And the roster, I think, in Dream was better than Ryzen. but I would still have to put it at number 3. Yo, is MMA becoming a member? Let's go, my man. Let's fucking go. Dude, hope that you join the Discord. The link is there. We will be live tomorrow, guys, as well. I'll go over my schedule here in a moment. Welcome. Miranda has a fucking chin on him. My grandson started training MMA with retired professional practitioner. Nice. How the fuck does he get dismantled? Like, yo, what's up, dude? Fred Gaming, good to see you. Never been the same fighter since he left Killcliff. He's never been the same fighter since he left Killcliff. Dude, he was gassed after the second round and just folded. I don't see option for membership. Is there? Oh, you got it. Yeah, it's Rise tonight, not Rise. Oh, that's why people are mixed up. My apologies. It's Deep Kickboxing. It's J Kickboxing, Japanese Kickboxing. Deep is tomorrow. Dude, welcome, man. Thank you so much for going above and beyond, becoming a member. Like, you don't even have to renew it next month. You were always going to be part of the Discord, my man. Really appreciate it, dude. See you later, Andrew. President fought with UFC and bounced around several organizations. Richie Miranda is a dog. Dude, shout out to Richie Miranda. That was amazing, bro. Can't fall asleep for Deep. Not if your ball's deep. In fairness, that card started at like 4 a.m. The one tomorrow's starting at 10:30 p.m. Guys, thank you to everybody who donated. Congrats to the people who got the 5 memberships. Twice a month, I'll be giving away 5 memberships on the channel. So try to at least say what's up in the live chat or lurk. Thank you so much to MMA. I would say ZZZ, but I'm in the United States, so it's ZZZ. El Machete is a pretty good nickname. The Machete made the Savage not look like a savage. I could have been Hank the Tank disrespectful there, but I'm not. Balls deep and deep. Tomorrow night, 10:30 p.m. We're going deep and deep. But Ido, please link your stream, link your channel tonight. Well, I guess tomorrow, 3 a.m. Eastern. Ido Skatesman on the Combat Casual YouTube channel will be live covering Rise. Wonder why they only have Jubin behind the booth post fight and not ringside for UFC. I think it's an ESPN thing, not a UFC thing, although he is, I guess, a backup guy for LFA when Melendez isn't there. Hey, thank you for everything as well, my events vlog. I mean, I would hope that you don't wear clothes in the shower. That's a little weird. Rise kickboxing stream. Yeah, I think he's ESPN. I think he's hired by ESPN, not the UFC. All right, guys. That's going to do it here tonight. Let me quickly bring up the schedule. Some really good highlights tonight in PFL. Main card of PFL more than, obviously more than the prelims, but still. That's crazy. I just imagining how Ido's uttering these words right now, and that's what makes me laugh. That's crazy. Tomorrow, no UFC picks and predictions. I just love doing that stream so much. But we do have Cage Wars, and if I'm up early, if I'm up at like 7 or 8, like humming, not just like waking up, but like up early, got my coffee in me, went for a run or did a stretch, and just like up and at 'em. Then we'll do Octagon with a C, but we're probably just gonna do Cage Wars, Cage Fury FC, and then going balls deep and deep. Ido Skatesman, he should be awake, which means he should probably join that stream, riding shotgun. And Sunday, assuming I'm back, I'm going to brunch with a few friends. I got invited to Easter brunch. If we're back by 2 p.m. Eastern, we'll start right away. If not, well, at least we'll catch the final 2. But get the wheelchair ready for Whitaker again. Electricity for washer and dryer is expensive. Why not clean my clothes? Would have already cleaned myself. Honest, you know what, Mystic MMA, you guys are making a good point here. I'm gonna shower in my hoodie here tonight. Which, like Cage Warriors. Hey, have a great night, AB. I will be awake. Love that you cover all the smaller regional orgs. Appreciate your work. Hey, appreciate you, AB. I can feel the power drain from me when I leave Ido's chat. I crave the blue wrench. Yo, fucking dirty. I can give you a blue. I give you a big old blue wrench. Whittaker's going to stay hurt for his next fight. I'm off, man. It was great watching you. 5 a.m. here. Off the, yo, Connor James, get some sleep because in a few hours we're going to be up watching Cage Wars. Yo, Dirty Hippo, thanks for being a member as always. Hold on. We'll make Dirty Hippo is a long. I trust Dirty Hippo to be a mod. Bro, what was I thinking, chat? Remember when Hank the Tank was a mod? And then was banning all of my supporters because he was having beefs with them. Crazy times. All right. Jean Giroba's dad. I look at moderator. Jean Giroba's dad comes up. Yo, real quick, who do you got in the main event for Cage Warriors? Oh, okay, one sec. One thing at a time. Dirty Hippo. Oh, there's so many Dirty Hippos out there. What's your at username? There's so many Dirty Hippos on YouTube that are coming up. Oh, Dirty Hippo 77. Duh. No matches found. Okay. We'll have to take a rain check on this. And we'll get you going here in a little bit. Cage Wars is at noon Eastern. Let's quickly bring up the Cage Wars card. Oh, LFA a few weeks off. Damn. Yo, good to see you, by the way, Sven. Hank would rage at hockey, bro. Dude, could you imagine?
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
By the way, next membership stream, we're reacting to the fascist Idaho Skatesmen exposed video. That's the next membership stream. We're reacting to the Hank's expose on Idaho Skatesmen. I mean, I don't think we all knew the extent. Shane should have, Shane did warn me, to be honest. Hell yeah. Oh, sorry. I know it was a little bit loud. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I mean, in fairness, entertaining guy. Idaho. I loved you. This is one of the best ones.
Just because you get more picks right doesn't mean you're better at predictions than me.
But anyways, it's going to be a hell of a member stream. We're going to react to the whole thing. Alexander Hamilton. Dude, my best friend, a good night, buddy. Oh, wait, AB. Didn't you? No, it was MMA. Sorry. Never mind, AB. You can go. Sean Clatcher Jr. trains with Stevie Ray and Paul. Beardew Craig and Italio Gomez trains at Tata and Thiago Santos. I'm Mikey P just ran it down there. I'm leaning Sean Clancy. Gomez is not bad, though, and honestly, at plus 300, shit. He's actually fought some pretty good opponents, and he's not like 36. He's 20 or like 35 or even 32. He's 28. Really good submission. Actually has some good striking. Has beaten some decent guys. But yeah, Clancy should take it. If you're free and I'm doing the membership stream, I'll let you know, and then you're down to jump on. I mean, I've seen your reaction. Why, by the way, why did No Chill take down that reaction video? That was clutch. I've seen your reaction, but I don't think a lot of my audience has. But Sean Clancy Jr. has 2 belts in his foot on top. He should win. Alexander Hamilton. Gomez is sneaky underdog, bro. For real. I have all my parlays ending on Clancy and saw Gomez record. Now I got a hedge. I might just put like $5 or like $2 to $5 on him just cause. Good underdog, but Clancy like should win the fight, right? I mean, just like what we said last time in this last fight on LFA. Miranda, good underdog, but we didn't pick him to win the fight. Okay. I'm not a member anymore. Alexander Hamilton. What was I about to bring up? I was going to bring up something, Idaho Skatesman, but now I forget. Anyways, guys, I'm hungry. Shout out again to Stationary Chop. Great beer brewed by my friends at Back Channel Brewing. And we actually, on my second channel, the Soda Pod, Waggle's one of our sponsors, and 9 Mile Brewing is actually one of our sponsors as well. Here, the screen is going to change a little bit, but I'll show you. We went there, I think in September. Hey, cheers, Idaho. See you in a little bit. We went there in September. Again, everything's going to change a little bit here, just because I know there's a video in a different brand. And we, one of the brewers was sharpening these fucking Lord of the Rings replica swords on his break. And I'm like, what the fuck do you got going there? He's like, yeah, you want to test them out? They're sharp as hell. I'm like, well, how do you test them out? And he's like, well, we'll take like the cans or the big cans, the 750 milliliter cans that, you know, were dented and then we can't sell. And we just like underhand throw them to each other and we just fucking slice them. So this was a little like commercial I made for my other channel's streams, but I think you see some footage of us just like whacking these things. So let me see if it's here.
Like you're making a hef now.
Anyways, there's a whole series we do on my second channel called Flights, where we get a flight of beers that the head brewer suggests to us, and then we like tie in some sort of hockey conversation to the tasting. But I have so much footage. Hold on, let me get back to. I'm in the wrong brand right now. There we go. I filmed like an hour of us just fucking going to town on that shit. So I should post a vlog about that sometime. Anyways, guys, I gotta eat. Quick Trips calling my name. Appreciate you guys for joining. Shout out to every single one of you who donated. Shout out to every single one of you who support the channel. Shout out to all the new subs. We'll be live tomorrow starting noon all day, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, fucking rights, Miranda. Let's go, baby. I know the parlay's not done yet, Mikey P, but let's go. Let's go. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow for Cage Warriors. Peace. I'm out of here.
Also, when people kick him, tell him not to just let them kick him.
Yeah.